We're already live. We're
live again.
We're live on the podcast. Here we go.
Hey, I'm Jerry Seinfeld. We're live again.
Hey.
So
boner.
I would
Tony,
have been Kramer, but
yeah, you could totally be Kramer, dude. That'd be awesome. I don't know. You showed me the spot on your head. You got to be George Costanza, dude.
don't be fucked up, dude.
Don't be
That's
fucked
me.
up, Joe.
That's just me.
Don't be fucked up, dude.
I get laid. That's just me.
Yeah, all right. I like it. Yeah, that's all that matters,
No,
dude.
go ahead. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, man, like, well, I guess since we're live again, I don't know how long you were listening to the show. I don't know if you hopped in at the very beginning, but we were talking about the new like DoD UFO program and how like, not that excited I was about it. Have you heard about that? Have you seen any of the articles? I think it dropped yesterday. Basically stating the DoD now has a UFO program that will be investigating UFOs. I mean, how do you feel about that, dude? I mean,
They're gonna let you know what they want you to know.
that's exactly what I said.
Period.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not fucking brain surgery. That's what's going on throughout fucking history. They're gonna let you know what you want to know.
Right.
You know, they're gonna feed you shit, make you happy, let you, chew on a little bones, and that's basically what's going to happen. They're going to tell you enough to make you happy and leave them alone.
Yeah.
Kind of
Because that was kind of my whole deal was like, they were like, hey, the DoD has a UFO program. Yay. And it was like, well, we know that they've had UFO programs all throughout history. Like, so what else is new? Like,
and
the
they
only
have.
difference is that
Every other country has.
Yeah, this is what, just acknowledged? I mean, that's the only difference. You acknowledge the fact that now we have a UFO program, but it doesn't mean you're going to say anything or tell us anything. All you did was say, we have a UFO program. In case anything else leaks, your ass isn't on the burner like it was the last time. You know what I'm saying?
Are they going to give you any sensitive information?
No, none.
What do you want? Sensitive information.
That's it.
There you go. I mean,
I either need to be contacted or have some sensitive information. Other than that, like, it's just, I mean, there's nothing new, right?
You're not getting any.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like the whole thing is just kind of like they're just trying to make you feel good and shut up, right? So they're just
the whole thing is what people don't understand is I'm not trying to protect the United States military or the government, but the simple fact is if they tell you, everybody else knows.
Right.
Every other country that we're at war with or at odds with or have, if they tell us, everybody knows. They're not going to tell you. Period.
And that was kind of like my point, I guess, a little bit, how I was saying, like, I'm more interested in Skyhub or UAPX, right? Like, I mean, these are people who are out there doing the same type of investigation. Some people even have people that worked in these certain kinds of departments. Like,
I'm winner.
Yeah, there he is. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm more interested in those.
I'm going to reconnect. I'm getting like multiple threads. Let me reconnect and connect.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I know what it is. I'm still on YouTube.
No,
I'm still on YouTube. There.
There you go. Close
I like how JoJo always just busts in. He's like, I'm here. He's like, hey.
All right.
He's like the Kool-Aid man just busting in through your wall every time he comes on.
The techie poo is working again.
Yes, Linky poo.
Dude. Okay.
Everybody's asking, like, what the fuck happened? Well,
Techie
what the fuck happened is that MIB happened. We said some shit we weren't supposed to say, and we got kicked out the internet. That's the fun thing to say, right?
That's right, Big Willie. The MIB can't keep us down.
You guys are fuck ups.
All right. Fuck them. Everybody get their sidearm ready. I got my sidearm on now. Yeah, I'm ready for those bastards if they come back.
Any military,
This is Texas. We don't take kindly to that.
Any kind of handler that's listening to our show, which I mean, we've been told that we do have a handler in some way. Like, dude, they must be having such a blast.
Who remember that one guy who like commented in the chat one day who said,
I've been monitoring
this channel for a while now. And it's like, who first of all, who the hell are you? And second of
Yeah,
all, who
that's
uses
right.
the word monitoring,
So-
especially when it comes to our show?
So, can I go 2.0?
Oh,
Ready?
please do.
Ready?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Look at that.
That's what's
What do we
up,
got
dude.
here?
Oh,
That's a reserve, dog. That's a bourbon.
yeah.
If you're gonna bring out bourbon, I'm gonna bring out bourbon.
Oh yeah.
I've been drinking this, and if you
Well,
turn
you
the lights
know-
off, it glows in the dark.
We do a good job of keeping our handler puzzled because they're still trying to figure out: are these guys
That was scary.
just dumbasses or are they geniuses? We like to keep them guessing.
See, that's what I fucking think about Joe and fucking Ben. Sometimes I'm like, they're fucking dumbasses, but sometimes they're fucking geniuses because some of the shit is like Alan Watts shit.
Yeah.
What they say. And I'm like, I'm listening to Alan Watts, but then they say something fucking stupid, and I'm like, okay, never mind.
That's the cover, dude. That's the cover. You can't let everybody know how smart you
get it.
are. You know,
That's right.
it's easier to just be dumb and have
Well,
people not ask you
speak
questions
it-
all the time.
we often speak in code.
Ben missed
And
all
we
that
call
shit
it's
that I
dumbass
said.
code.
I know,
So-
Ben. You missed a really good compliment.
Dang it.
Actually, you missed a thing that we talk about a lot.
was
We're
it a
talking-
compliment?
we're
Okay,
talking about
do you want me to
Kentucky-
re-say it?
No, you can
Kentucky-
re-say it. Yeah, for sure.
No, like sometimes I'm like, are these guys fucking idiots? Or are they geniuses? Because sometimes you sound like Alan Watts, and then other times I'm like, you're fucking retarded. So I'm like,
Yes. Yes.
That's the best compliment I've ever heard.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I told you guys I will keep it 100% with you.
Hey,
Dude.
All time, so
I honestly, I love that so much because those are the conversations that Joe and I have. We're like, okay, dude, we can't be too smart. We can't let people know that we're like super smart, right? We have to be dumb too. But the reality is like, we're kind of dumb, but we have some smart moments. Okay.
I
Yeah,
went
well, I
to-
don't
I
think
went
we're
to-
letting them know that. We're doing a good job of that tonight.
I went to college for like 4 weeks, bro. I know some stuff.
Dr. fucking Science.
That's right, man.
Bro,
you-
you could, yeah.
A few weeks ago, these guys, but before I came on their, a few weeks ago, before I came on their show, it was the week before I was watching, they had Robert Davis, PhD, on, right?
Yeah, Harvard
And this is a
PhD.
really smart guy.
and he partied with us.
Yeah, right. And he's a really smart guy. He's a smart guy. And I'm thinking, I'm on next week. I gotta, and I'm thinking, the only thing I can really do to follow him is to not pick my nose. That was my goal. So when I'm on camera, do not pick my nose after Robert Davis, PhD. Okay.
Dude.
And I will consider that a success.
You should have
As far as
went
I know, I did not pick my
we should
nose.
have went like this. Contemplate.
That's right. That's
Wipe
right.
it on the camera.
Or do it from the side, and they don't know if it's penetration or not. Right. Did he penetrate or not penetrate?
That's another Seinfeld episode.
And yes,
where
I am
Jerry's
talking about
scratching
my
his
nose.
at the light, and he sees his girlfriend, and she sees
Yeah.
him, and she won't call him back.
Yeah.
I
What
love
kind of-
Seinfeld.
What kind of
Because
doctor
that's the
are you?
episode he got real lucky, and he got moved up to first class on the plane, and he sat next to a supermodel and met her.
Oh,
Right?
Bill
That was all
there
that
we
one.
go. Wait.
Oh,
we
look
got-
at that. Look at that.
Shabazz. 12 year.
Oh, it's a twist.
Oh,
It's a
man.
twist top though. It's a
Damn.
twist top. I
Oh, I
can't
gotta-
get it open.
I'm
So-
gonna
That was
have to
the
do
that was
this
the
Oh,
Mexican
man.
in me coming out, bro. I was like, what is that Chivas, bro?
Chivas the way.
Mm.
It's a full sipping Chivas right now.
It sucks because I wish I could give you
Hey.
some, all of you boys. but
Yeah.
I can't.
One day, dude. One day.
Whatever you
One day.
do, stay away from my sister. Don't
Whatever
go
you
near my
do.
sister.
Whatever
Well,
you
You know what's crazy? We actually thought about moving down to Austin.
Dude,
Well, it's
We
still
thought
keep
about it.
thinking about it.
move
We
down
thought
to-
about it. So,
Well, move on the outskirts of Austin.
Yeah, Georgetown.
It's pretty kick ass.
but we're in Pittsburgh, which is kind of kick ass because we're city billies. So,
Hey, well, I just want to a little cheers,
Yes,
to you boys.
Pittsburgh's one of
This
those
is fun.
cities that
Cheers.
really did the comeback well, because I understand after the they had trouble with the steel industry, back in the 70s and stuff.
Yes.
And Pittsburgh, my understanding, has come back in a big way. I mean, it's
we
a
got-
total,
well, we got many microbreweries.
it's really a cool place.
we got many microbreweries.
Yeah.
That kind of establishes this right there.
Yeah. Austin is full of breweries.
That's how you
It
know.
is
Like,
cool.
something.
I've seen new pictures of the new Pittsburgh, and it's beautiful. It's
I
a
know-
great place.
I love where we're at.
You,
So
you know how
I-
you
Yeah.
measure a success of a town and its progression is the amount of not just breweries or wineries. It's
But
the
also beanies and bicycles.
Beanies.
breweries plus beanies plus meat like butchers.
Okay.
So it's like-
Yes.
no. So
Really?
You know what I'm talking about.
I thought
I
you were
actually-
going to say UFO podcasts.
I
You measure
actually
by the
have-
number of UFO podcasts.
I'm actually in city limits. I have 30 quail. I have 3 chickens, and I have 2 goats.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Respect that.
That's
Love
cool.
that.
Nice.
I'm
I
loving
like
that. I wish I had enough space for livestock. So when I moved into my new place here in Taylor, Texas, was there an echo with that when I said it? Taylor,
Hey!
There
Texas.
should be.
Anyway,
I heard it from across
Anyway,
the street.
I got 8 chickens and 4 ducks for the backyard. Biggest mistake I ever made.
Are they Muscovy?
The ducks shit all over my backyard.
Dude.
I have
That's
no
where the-
grass.
That's
whatsoever.
where
Oh, you
the
don't have any
chickens come
grass?
in.
Yeah.
Because your goats, they eat it all?
Well,
No,
the chickens
The chickens
I-
shit on everything.
And I built-
It's a salt.
I built a place. Yeah, I built a place out in the yard away from the house, furthest from the yard, a chicken coop, right? The chickens
Yeah.
would not stay in it. At night, they would come to the back porch and shit all over the back porch.
You're like, "Ah."
And I had chicken shit and duck shit 24/7 being
You are
Yeah.
not-
deposited
you are
on my
not a
back
good-
porch.
You are not a good chicken trainer. If my chickens
I
get
am not.
right to their
I had
coop,
grit.
see,
Oh, how do you make them do that? Because they had a nice coop. I bought the coop kit. Okay, put it together, and it was a nice coop. It was cool,
It had like
it's-
fuzzy
and they
carpet.
wouldn't use it.
it's electrocution and airsoft guns.
Yes. That's how you do it. Hey, get off the porch.
Oh, that's what she do.
Yes,
Oh man.
So you're saying I didn't give them adequate motivation?
exactly.
It was a motivation problem.
Yeah, man, those chickens and ducks,
see.
man, like they will scratch your
Dude,
soil
their
up
shit
and like
Fucks
the-
everything up.
it does, man, because it's so salty. For some reason, poultry, like when they take shits, it's real salty. So
I got-
it gets
Uh-huh.
it kills your grass. That's why that's why you have to like rotate them into like different areas. Man,
I
it's
got like
tough
8
sometimes.
blades of grass in my fucking yard.
Dude.
Look, Ben
You
has
probably don't
an
have too many
alien with
bugs
him
though,
now.
right? You have a lot of bugs.
We have no ticks.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's
you
a
go.
plus, I guess.
We got eggs.
Who needs grass?
What
I
what
just
is the name of your alien?
I
Ben?
just had to show Sonny that I have a
Oh.
superior pug
There it is.
because Sonny
Whoa.
has a very cute pup, but I also have a cute pup.
Oh, it's pup time, isn't it?
It's not.
It is.
Well,
Mine's
I'll take
Mine's
it
annoying.
back.
I
I'll
push
take
him
it-
down. He keeps getting back up here.
I take it back.
Come here.
It's not that she's superior, it's
It's
that
pup
she's just
time.
used to the camera. Your pup is just she's a little shy.
Rexers!
She's a little shy.
Rexers!
We both got pup.
All of us
Oh,
got.
here we go. Come on.
It's like a dog show.
Come on, Rexers.
It's like a dog show.
Wait,
Come on, Rexers. Come on here.
Joe. So Joe's got a corgi.
Oh, look.
JoJo's
there's
got a
baby.
corgi. Tony's got a.
Well, no,
Oh, look, there's the
this is a
And
this is
you all
a
got little
border
bitty
collie
dogs.
shepherd mix.
Oh, I was gonna
She's a
say
border
what-
collie
yeah,
shepherd mix.
Come
She
here,
looks
Ollie.
like a corgi
Come here.
though,
She
kind of.
really does.
Come here, Ollie.
Rex is a
Ah.
Australian coonhound mix. and
Oh,
this
that's
one-
cool.
This one is a
Cool,
American
yeah.
coonhound.
I like that. The UFO Garage Pup episode.
Are the Australian hounds? Are they a herding dog? I couldn't see it. Are they
No,
herding
he's-
type dog?
He's confused. He doesn't know whether to kill shit or like chase shit around.
Is that right?
But he's killed. They've killed raccoons, groundhogs, squirrels.
Come here. Come on.
Yeah.
They
We all-
look like little baby sissy dogs, but they're. I mean, they're cute. But if
Yeah.
I shoot a gun, they're gone.
Oh yeah.
They kind of suck.
I have a bird dog. It's a German short-haired pointer, and her name is Birdie. She's in the other room right now, but we were afraid that maybe she might be gun shy. My buddy Luke and I took her, and he has her brother. Like, yeah, we own the same litter of pups, and it was nice to know that they weren't gun shy, but also they're just fearless. They're fearless dogs. There's dogs that, I mean, you've seen them in like airports. They're like the spotted dogs that kind of like have liver spots. The GSPs. What's crazy is that like they come out of the womb and just innately know that they have a job to do, which is just fantastic to me. I don't know why
Yeah.
that's so fucking cool. Like
Mhm.
there's just a breed of dog that knows that they have a job to do.
Well, that's kind of like my coonhounds. It's they will straight go after something with 2-inch fucking fangs,
Yeah.
but they run away as soon as they hear bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like you're willing
What
to
is
put yourself into a position to fight something with 2-inch sabers, but if you hear bang, you run away.
Yeah.
Yeah. My corgis, we took them out to some family's house, and they have a bunch of cattle, and we all went inside, and the dogs stayed outside to hang out, and we came outside like 45 minutes later, and in the corner of this pen, all 3 of my dogs had cattle like wrangled up into the corner of this pen, and they're city couch dogs, but they just knew instinctively what they're supposed to do. They're herding hunting dogs, and I don't know. It was the coolest thing, man, to walk outside and be like, what the hell? There's like 10 head of cattle over there in a corner, and all the dogs have them just pinned up right there.
Just so you know,
wild.
Joe, I'm a mailman, and
Yeah.
I love corgis. They are
They're-
the best.
They're
the
fun.
best dogs on my routes. They are so sweet.
They got such cool personalities. It's ridiculous, man.
Tammy Finnegan says, "Yay, a dog
Dog
show."
show.
Yes, man. Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
I think I made you a wrench. I mean, I feel like I just added you to. We made Tammy a wrench status. I'm not sure why it's not showing off, but Tammy is a godsend on this show. She's a OG for sure.
So you gave
Okay,
her
so
the-
Bonnie, are you referring to us or our dogs as being so cute?
I think she's talking about you,
Ben
bro.
got it. Ben got it.
Is she? That's not gonna be-
She's talking about you, JoJo, dude.
You gave her
That's it. Yeah, you guys see my new haircut? Look at that. Ooh.
Look at that
Oh,
shit,
look
dude.
at
That's
that.
slick, dog. That's slick, dog.
Man, you got faded up, man. Was it at
Faded up,
the,
big.
Where'd you get your hair cut?
at my house.
Man, I got it painted a new place. I was still getting my haircut in Austin,
Yeah.
but I switched over. I'm 100% local boy now. I'm got
Yeah.
it. What is it? Ideal Barber or whatever. It's not Ideal. It's something. It's right there across the street from the Sparrow.
The Sparrow. Yeah. True Barber or
Black
something like
Bears.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's it. True Barber.
I kept trying to book an appointment, and they were like 2-3 weeks out, and then finally
Yeah.
they had a good time, and
Yeah,
I
he
clicked
is.
on it, and then it got booked as soon as I clicked on it. So I found a guy in Huddle. I got my hair cut for the first time in over 4 years, like a month ago, and it was pretty
Mhm.
wild. It was pretty wild. He did a good job, and he would charge me like $35.
Yeah, this is place. Yeah, this place here in Taylor where I got my haircut, they're like you said, they're always booked up. And I finally just went down there. And he
Yeah.
looked at his book and said, "I can take you right now."
That's
And I
awesome.
said, "Great."
It's
So,
funny because this is my
Anyway,
shit right
yeah,
here.
thank you. It's
Oh,
it's
nice,
shorter than
dude.
I do my own, man. All
Oh
the
yeah.
time.
Oh, you're
I do
freaking
mine.
me out. My mom used to cut my hair with one of those when I was a kid. We were she couldn't afford a new one, a good one. And it was like, she'd be cutting away and all of a sudden it would pull the hair out,
Zip.
suddenly.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we were crying. We were like 5 years old. We're crying. We're
You know, it's funny because I had a beard.
Anyway,
like
when I
Joe's.
hear one of those things now.
I had a beard like Joe's like a year or so ago, and I do my own stuff, man. I do my own beard. I do my own hair. I refuse to pay anybody.
Oh my god. See, I'm the opposite for the fact that if somebody's like, I don't want to fuck it up. If
You want to look like Cheech.
I want somebody else to fuck it up. I'm not. If they fuck it up, I'm obviously not gonna pay them. But like, I don't want to be the guy to be like, yeah, I messed the whole thing up, because I'm one of those. Prior to my haircut, that was 4 years ago. I hadn't had a haircut in like 7 years. So it was 7 years I got a haircut, and then 4 years later I got another haircut. So it was a long time.
I'm
ago. Same
digging
thing
your
with the
look.
beard, man. I mean, it's
Wait till you
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
digging
hair,
that look.
and then explore your choices.
Oh,
So,
I think I'm
that's
going
great.
to. I think I'm going to. My
You, I don't know who you look like. You look like one of Ben. You look like Joe. You look like one of the Ben or Jerry's guys. I can't remember which one is.
Oh,
One of
here we
them's
go,
got
Ben and
kind of
Jerry.
got all the hair.
Wait a minute. How did you know that we make ice cream?
I usually get
secretly secret ice cream. Ice cream makers.
when I don't have the
No one
bandana
knows.
on. I usually get either obviously Tommy Chong or a young John Lennon, or John Lennon was young pretty much his whole
Sasquatch.
life, right?
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
Or
I've
hey,
gotten that a
the
couple times.
bathroom's only for
Or-
customers.
Or Jerry Garcia. So those are like my big three, which I'm cool with that,
Well, I'm digging your bandana look. I like that. That's a good
Yeah.
look.
Well, Jim
With
Goodall,
the hair and the
Jim Goodall
bandana.
say, he's like, I don't think I've ever
I'm
seen
digging
you
it.
without a bandana on your head. We're taking those pictures.
Jim
No,
Goodall.
I saw you with it off. You had
Yeah, I've had
off.
it off a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
a couple times. About as many times as you've seen Slipknot without their masks. That's about how many times I've taken my bandana off.
And the
Uh-huh.
braids.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yep.
you use the bandana for a mask? Do you go out in public just pull it down?
I used to, man, when
you
the
got your
mask
instant
thing was
mask?
like a
You-
whole thing. Like I always have a bandana on, so I would just pull it down just because of convenience. And I always,
Mhm.
every time I had a mask, I lost it 10 minutes later just because I'm that type of person. Hand me a tool and I will lose it
Yeah.
immediately. Give me the remote, I
Oh,
lose
yeah.
it immediately.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those people. So
We're not
Well,
paying-
I
look at his dog, dude. His
I-
dog is just fucking chilling. Look at that shit.
He's
I know he is.
mesmerized with Joe's
at the way
voice.
he's
He's never
sitting.
taking his eyes off the screen. He's just staring at him.
that's awesome.
like,
dude.
yeah, and he's settled back, man. He's like leaning back on the
That's what
chair.
I'm
he's
saying.
cool.
He's
Yeah.
just chilling out.
I love it.
He's like my baby,
Yeah,
man.
he is.
Don't go
He's
too many
loving it.
places without me.
Dude.
Yeah,
Look at that
that's
handsome guy.
sweetheart.
Look at that pup.
So Sonny, man, how has it been, man? What's your experience been like since starting your show up? Has it been pretty cool?
Man.
You been having fun?
Mind blowing, guys. I
Yeah.
don't know how I get all these good guests.
I mean, y'all been doing some cool shit, dude.
Dude, the reading late that was awesome last Friday. The lady.
Frigate, yeah, she's gonna be
Frigate.
on again tomorrow, and she's gonna be talking about the blood moon.
Yeah,
And
dude.
then also we have Liv is coming on, and she's gonna tell us about
Is it tomorrow's moon called like the Badger Moon or something? I thought it was
something
called
like that is
something else.
happening
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Well,
Badger
like
Moon,
at like 1:30, like
Sounds so mischievous.
coming up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's called like fuck. I'm trying to remember. It's called some kind of moon. Where it's like 3/4
or
covered.
something like that, wasn't it?
Let me see if I can find it.
It's like the longest one in like
It's like
89
raccoon
years.
moon or
Let's see.
badger moon or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got Harvest Moon, Yellow Moon, Blood Moon.
No,
Those
It's
are all
crazy.
the moons I know.
Since we log back on, it's like there's like a bunch of different people in the chat now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we got some.
Have you guys?
Yeah, they're like ham radio operators or something.
Have you guys
What's
heard of Zach Baggins Museum? And I think it's in Vegas. It's supposed to be like one of the most haunted places in the United States.
I
You heard of
lived in
that?
Vegas and I lived in Vegas for 20 years and I've never heard
think-
of that.
I think that's where she said it was, but that's
never
what it's
heard of that.
called. Zach.
Wait. Isn't that fool from Ghost Hunters? Zach Baggins?
It
And he
might be.
owns a place in Vegas?
Maybe
Yeah.
after I left. Yeah.
She got to go in there at nighttime, and for an hour and a half, they like locked her in there, and they said she said all she got was a flashlight and a spirit box, and spooky shit happened.
Dude,
I've never heard of that. I'd never heard of that place either. I looked it up.
And listen to my episode on Shannon Grows podcast. I think it was 198. It's called Demon Hill. You want to hear some shit? Listen to the house I grew up in.
Dude. Hey, Dave.
Hey, we got Dave Scott in the house,
Dave
baby.
Scott.
What's up, dude?
Is that Chad? No.
That is Chad Smith.
Oh, look at that.
You know what was really weird? I go into my studio like an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I go to pull up the show, and your YouTube channel was not showing it.
Yeah.
We had some weird shit with the government
Yeah,
popping. We said too much.
Ben
Yeah,
fucked
the
it
minute
up.
block shut us down but we're back.
It was Ben. Ben fucked it up.
I farted too hard.
He farted hard.
Hard.
He
dude.
started,
You guys know that I fart hard.
he started masturbating for energy. So
Hey,
Well,
Dave,
that's what
I'm
happened.
JoJo. We haven't met directly before.
I love
and
your
I'm
gear.
digging it. I
I
love
love
your show.
your gear.
I watch it a lot.
Thank you
Wait.
so much, man. And I've heard you on UFO Garage quite a bit too, man. And love your knowledge, man. Love it.
Yeah, you guys almost have like the same beard, dude.
wait, hold on. I'm trying to. Never mind.
Are you trying to? Are
I'm
you?
trying
Are
to
you,
see
are
who's
you
different.
starting up the masturbation propulsion technology
I was.
generator here?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
Sonny,
tell
how's
you.
Mr. Silent but Deadly?
Doing good. How you doing, Dave?
Good,
Okay.
buddy. He
My
farts
pants got
hard.
tight.
Well, while we're talking about Sonny and Papa Willie, I gotta ask: are you okay? Be honest, dude. Are you the Phantom Farter on Big Willie's podcast or not, dude?
Dude.
Have you seen that? Oh,
Yeah, I've seen it, but it's not me.
It's not,
I wish I could claim that one.
dude. We thought it was you, dude.
Are you sure you're not, dude?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? I live in Pittsburgh, but I listen to this morning show from LA. It's called The Woody Show, and they actually have an thing that's called Guess Who's Gas, and they all record their farts, and you have to guess whose fart it was.
We should do that. That's great.
It's so awesome.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. We should do that.
Guess
It's
Who's
way
Gas.
better than what's in my mouth.
Yeah,
Well,
oh, God.
you have to have something for the. You need something for the intellectual members of your audience.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
called frequency
So the
identification.
Phantom Farter
Yeah.
is
Let's leave it in the ass and let it out of the mouth. okay?
I learned
Oh my
from Lynn.
gosh.
I learned from Lynn. I just keep the dog around so
Look
I
at
can
his
blame it on
dog.
him.
Look at this song. It's like, what the fuck are you guys saying?
Yeah, Dave, you were
Yes,
telling me.
man.
Dave, you were telling me something about Lynn's dog farting the other night.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
we put it on our. We got the clip on our TikTok channel.
So Lynn's dog Lulu
Rip one.
busted ass.
Yeah.
Busted big-
Allegedly.
big-
Allegedly.
He said it was a dog.
It was a barker.
Dude, Ben, that happened with me and you. We were on Dave's show one night, and something happened where it sounded like somebody like ripped ass live on the show, and us three just
Yes.
started laughing real
No.
hard, bro. Like,
It was one of Dave's other guest was on with us. His chair ripped ass,
and we all heard it.
Dude, you and me, bro. Me and Joe were laughing, and Dave, you were laughing, but you were being professional. But like me and Joe were like,
Oh, did you guys see the internet thing with the Biden fart?
"Oh my
No.
god!"
It was the
Wait a
fucking
minute.
best.
Joe Biden farted on the air.
If it was true, it's the best because he was fucking ripped.
I could totally see that too.
It was
Yeah.
so funny. He just fucking ripped one and walked out.
Oh my god!
I mean, honestly, I could see Biden ripping one and not realizing that he just ripped one.
yeah.
If that's possible.
It was
Yeah.
so funny.
And then his staff later says, "Mr. President,
Yeah, it was.
did
to be
you rip
political,
one?"
Not to be political, but the shit was funny as hell. I was like,
Oh yeah, just like rip ass and walk off stage. That's like Jerry Lee Lewis lighting his piano on fire and telling Chuck Berry to follow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that's so awesome, man. Oh shit.
oh man,
Hey.
ripping ass.
Dude, they say Chuck Berry never got off stage until he got paid, but the real true story is he never got off stage until somebody farted.
Well, he never went on stage until he got paid.
That's okay. That's what it
And
was.
it had to be cash in hand
In
before
hand.
the show.
Yeah.
Because at that time, a lot of like, black musicians got ripped off and stuff. So Chuck said, hey, you remember the son of the guy who owns Tavistock that they ended up buying Freebirds at the time, and
Yes.
he ended up coming to our show and like introducing us to the lead owner of the W and all that shit. And like,
Dude, yeah.
dude, this guy showed up to one of our shows and like bought every CD that we had
That was
and just
dope.
handed it out to the crowd. Like the guy was like super awesome. But like he said that he used to own Hard Rock cafes back in the day, and he went to go pick Chuck Berry up. Well, Chuck Berry was going to play at the Hard Rock that night, and they went and picked him up, and they brought him a Cadillac. And Chuck was mad, first of all, because it wasn't the Cadillac he wanted. And then second of all, somebody was going to ride with Chuck, and Chuck was mad because nobody rides with Chuck.
He said
right?
no.
And then he said that like before he even went on stage, he was like, bro, this was like late 90s.
Yeah.
And he was like, Chuck would not go on stage until he got paid. So like, we had to like call our people, like our our money people, and be like, hey, you got to get down here so you can like cut checks. And they cut him a check, and Chuck was like, I don't take checks. Chuck doesn't take checks. And they had to like pay him cash out of the register at the Hard Rock Cafe.
It's like at that time, you can't just make a bank thing happen. Like even today, trying to make a fucking bank thing happen, like now, like it's impossible. So the boy got paid in cash.
Yeah, you imagine calling Chase Bank and being like, "Hey, I have Chuck Berry here with me."
yeah.
I feel like I fucked the
heard
whole
that
podcast up because I took it totally off the office. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, dude. We started out talking about Jimmy Buffett and Willie Nelson. So.
Tony, I think you've listened to enough of our episodes. You've been our boy for as long.
Every fucking episode since day one.
You can get away with literally everything, by the way.
So, I mean, fucking forward 0% interest. I'm good. So.
Hey,
there is no such thing as 0% interest, right?
There's 0% APR. Just come fucking buy it.
Yeah, they just told us.
Yeah, that's how Chris Bledsoe got his truck.
True story, because I investigated this. 0% interest is actually the bought down rate and tacked into the MSRP of the vehicle.
See, this is why we need you on the show, Dave.
You mean all the times they told me I was getting 0 APR? They've been lying to me.
Yeah, 0%.
That figures.
0% is the equivalent of the prime rate plus 0.5.
Oh,
that's depressing.
And Dave
True
would know.
story.
I mean,
Are you trying to make our jokes not funny, Dave?
No,
You're bringing us down, Dave.
here's the thing, Dave.
We're all
Okay,
bummed we
I
have to
gotta
pay
go.
money.
Marla Ventura's here. Fart hard, guys. Fart hard.
Oh, God.
Some of your fucking episodes, dude, I sit there and I'm delivering mail and I'll just fucking break out in fucking tears and people look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I got earbuds in.
It's shit like fart hard, you know.
Shit, I'm gonna have to process this now. My 0% APR Honda out in the garage wasn't 0 APR.
Not at all, dude. You
Oh,
paid for that.
man. Oh,
Listen,
God.
dude, we all pay for APR,
No.
dude, and
I
and
just-
all we have to do is together fart hard.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna do
Hard.
it. I'm gonna go back to the dealership and fart hard now.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. We gotta do
Dude,
this.
That's how you get discounts.
I've been masturbating and my fucking vehicle's got no better gas mileage than So you guys are full
All right.
of shit.
Every time I go to the dealership and I tell them how much
It's because
I masturbate.
it's not available to the regular consumer yet, dude. You have to work at Balskin Company and Co.
That's what it is.
to have like all the correct connections, for like the
Yeah.
vehicle
That's why I haven't
and the
gotten a
masturbation
check.
propulsion technology. Yeah, there's components that go to it.
Yeah.
But
That's
whenever it finally launches, it's gonna be huge.
But I got
You
a
know.
stapler.
Like,
I thought I worked there. I got a stapler.
just because you have a stapler doesn't mean
Hey.
you're still employed.
That's a great
gonna
idea.
have-
So
We're gonna have to
everybody-
move you down to the basement if you don't mind.
everybody sells shirts and like stickers. We should sell staplers, dude.
Staplers, dude. Yeah. We were talking about new merch to sell. A
I know.
UFO garage stapler would be sick.
Well, hey, building off of that, dude. Talking about
UFO garage
apparel,
wrenches.
Wrenches. There
That's
you go.
Just
love
saying.
that. Also, dude, how about panties for men that are like anti-fart? Like carbon infused panties.
No,
but
look
yet
at Sonny and Papa back there. With
I
their,
want one of the wrenches.
see,
I'll definitely
right
put a
there.
wrench
That's
up
what I
back
was
there.
saying.
Yes.
nobody's
They will buy
gonna
your wrenches.
nobody's gonna admit that they bought a pair of panties, right? Like they're gonna admit that they bought a pair of wrenches. We call them wrenches, but they're actually carbon infused anti-fart panties
How-
for men.
How kind of cool would it be if we sold wrenches and we saw like the name Elizondo pop across our purchasing orders because he bought a fucking wrench for his car? Yeah, dude.
That
What
would
is it,
be
like
cool,
an
man.
84 Bronco or some shit that he has? I forgot what he
Yeah.
said he had, but how cool would that be? That'd
The
be sick.
Elizondo wrench.
Yeah,
It'll
and
fix everything.
we could call it the Elizondo. You have a UFO garage wrench, you call it the Elizondo, dude.
Oh my god.
That'd be
I gotta
sick.
I'll
Might
email
want to
him
get
now.
permission for that. Just saying.
I'll email him.
Tony,
I
man,
tell
we
you
have
what I
permission to
want.
Use some of your idea.
I want a Joe and Ben bobbleheads on their merch sites.
Man.
Oh,
I would
shit.
buy one. I would buy the set in a second.
You got it right here.
Joe and Ben bobbleheads.
You got it right here. Look.
If anybody's getting a bobblehead, it's you, JoJo, and Tony, and Baba
Wait.
Willie, and
How the hell
Sonny.
did I bubble?
Because you guys, I mean, you guys are the characters of the show. I mean, we just make it happen. You guys bring the content.
Why
Down
says
at
we
this-
need to make UFO garage dildos, and I kind of agree with him.
So
Remember
you
the
guys- by
little
that
vibrator
logic-
that I saw that was a UFO vibrator? And I was
Yeah.
like, hey, this would be a great idea. We should do this because
Mhm.
we have a lot of ladies that actually listen to us. They might
So-
buy
Yeah.
a UFO garage.
By that
yeah.
logic-
Yeah, the ones that have the remote control.
Yeah.
On the packaging, you can put go fuck yourself.
So by that logic, okay, look at the rest of us. Now look at you guys. You should have wigs. UFO garage wigs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I gotta
Because
Dude.
none of us have hair.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is why I do not have a woman living with me, because this is what I got going on right now.
This is why I don't have a woman behind me.
You know, like every powerful man has a powerful woman behind him. I don't know. I think it's
No, she's not behind me. Every time she moves, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
All I gotta say is
I
she better
love
not
it,
be
man.
behind me. That's my spot.
that's
right?
my
Uh-huh.
the secret.
Don't fool us, Joe. We know you like him behind you sometimes.
oh,
That's okay. That's okay. We're not here to judge, man.
I'm kind of
Not
a
even
pinky
judge.
guy, like I haven't graduated from the pinky yet, but we'll see.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay.
pagan.
This has been
No-
fun, you guys.
Call the
Pagan
tickler.
discussion on here.
The tickler, the pickler. Who knows?
And the stickler.
come
Yeah,
on,
let's do
Willie.
it.
You got some shit to say. I know you do.
Yeah.
Closing statements from Papa Willie.
All right, pull it out of your mouth and let's hear it.
Come on, Billy.
Get him.
Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them. There
Smoke
you
'em
go,
if you got 'em
dude.
from the Papa Willie.
Well, I had one real quick thing. Speaking of cigars and stuff, I went to our cigar shop here in Taylor for the first
Isn't it-
time this afternoon.
Yes.
I'm grooving on it.
It's so good. We actually filmed in
It's
there,
cool.
dude.
Did you?
Yeah,
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 it's for the
Cool. I'm digging
documentary.
it. I dig it.
yeah.
That's not a cigar, Ben.
It's well, smoke something.
Whatever
there.
it is, it's got batteries in it. That's all we know.
Smoke something. I don't know.
Oh man, I got one downstairs. But dude, Red Cap is pretty awesome,
Red
man.
Cap.
Those vatos that they got are good,
Uh-huh.
man. And
Vatos.
the light and dark dual wrapped house Red Cap cigar is tasty, man. You know what you
Next
have?
time, for me,
Yeah,
I
what do you-
didn't. I just kind of took it in and sat in there a while. Didn't buy any cigars, but I'm going back. I might go back tomorrow. Hey, Joe, you're in town here, so
Yeah.
if you ever go, text me and I'll meet you down there.
Oh, for sure, man. Definitely,
That'd be cool.
definitely. I'll definitely hit
Dude,
you
let's
up,
do it.
for sure.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
you're
man, let's do it.
You're coming to the event on the 4th, right?
I wouldn't miss it, man.
Nice, man. Yeah, dude.
I was
going
going
to
to ask you guys if you would allow me to introduce you.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that would
Would that
be
be cool?
awesome.
Oh, yeah, that'd be sick.
I want to introduce you,
That'd
and
be
I want to
sick.
introduce the show. And then and then I'll sit down and watch and I'll enjoy it. But that would be an honor to be able to introduce you guys.
Dude, I love that idea.
Dude,
Yeah,
everything-
yes.
Everything I like is on the Midwest or the West Coast, even though I love the East Coast. And it just sucks because I can't join in on anything.
Yeah.
You-
Well,
dude, this is how I mean, dude, we've got our buddy Willie is in Michigan, bro. He does our weekend shows. I mean, he's about to blow up, by the way. But dude, it's a family here, man. And what's happening is fucking cool. I purely do see next year we're doing a live show in Taylor, Texas. Next year we're gonna do it somewhere. I don't know. It might be the same exact place, but I love
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
well, that's a little too far. Yeah, a little too far. But what I would love for all of us to get together next year and do just a hangout, man, like a weekend where we're all just talking shit on stage, man, and it's not like we're fucking important at all, but hey, we can carry a conversation. We could talk about some pretty cool stuff that
That's right, man.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what's fun about it is that it's all a community, and we'll see what happens. This year is like we're testing it out, right? But next year, dude, shit, we'll see what happens. It's all about building the community first, right?
Yeah.
It takes a village to raise a podcast.
It does.
it does, man. It does.
No,
Yeah.
you guys have just severely raised above everything I thought I would think since I've been listening to you. I listened to your first podcast. Like I said, I'm a mailman. I'm always listening to shit fucking 9 hours a day. And you guys have elevated yourselves beyond any expectation I ever thought you guys would do.
Dude.
Yeah,
Thank
my
you so
opinion
much,
is that
man.
if
Dude,
you
thank for
guys
saying that means a
if you-
lot, man.
if you can get people to sign in one show, you've got them hooked.
Yep.
And I
simple
I
truth.
click that shit every fucking week. I'm like,
That's right.
New one yet? New one yet? New one yet? I was at
Mhm.
work today and I was like, new one yet? Thursday is a new one.
Mhm.
Dude, I love that. You know what I love even more, dude, is that you're now a part of it. And that's the goal, right? Like we start out listening to other people talking about stuff that we're going through and what we're thinking. The goal is to like have the conversation all together, right? Like I love that you were able to hop on and chat with us. I mean, yeah, Tony, dude, amazing. I mean, Jojo, you hopped on, dude. Fucking love you. Sonny, same deal, bro. We've known you for like a year now, dude. And you like only recently hopped on, was like able or wanting to talk to us. That's the thing. That's what's fun is just knowing that more people are interested in the stuff you're interested in that you could possibly know. Like it's just so fun that like y'all are real real people, and we are all in this stuff together and trying to figure this whole thing out, dude. It's so fun, dude. It's awesome.
Well, all I ask is go back to Into the Fray, Demon Hill, and listen to my episode. I have UFO things, I have demon things, I have like so much fucking shit, dude. I grew up in a terrible household that had poltergeist activity. So just listen
What?
to it. It all ties back together. I've had all kinds of shit that is going on in my life. And I love the fact that you guys kind of accept everything. You know what I mean? You accept everything and you give everything a chance without poo-pooing on it.
Yes,
well,
man.
it's our duty to not poo-poo.
It's your duty. Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, Tony, obviously you're gonna have to come back on, and we're gonna have to do a more formal thing, I guess.
I don't have to do shit.
Naked.
Well, you don't have to, but if
You don't have to do shit, and we love you for it.
But if you want to, you're more than welcome. We'd love to do a full episode on that, dude. You know.
Do you guys want a quick story real fast?
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yes.
I want it. Give it to me.
Whenever I was in law enforcement, okay, I was a peace officer in the state of Nevada, and I worked in the prison. And one night I was up in the bubble, which is the control room that watches over all the pods in the thing. And one night I heard wet footsteps running across the pod. Okay.
Whoa.
Like, and I turned the lights on. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And one of the inmates said, yeah, CO, that happens a lot. Guy died in the shower. And I looked it up, and the guy actually died in the shower. It was his ghost running across the floor in the middle of the night.
Whoa.
I have shit tons of fucking stories. So, and that's actually 100% true story, no bullshit.
So you've witnessed
ton of shit.
Would we say, is that in the realm of paranormal ghost thing? Like, can we say that that's alien?
Well, no, it's I've actually seen alien stuff, and I've actually had, whenever I was a child, had somebody come out of my closet. He looked like a completely white slee stack, but not reptilian, just kind of like a human slee stack come out of my closet and speak to me without speaking. He had no voice, no sound whatsoever. I've had a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? And honestly, it's where do you draw the line?
I feel the same way, man.
Where
I
do you
feel
draw
the
the
same
line?
way.
That's why
I've never had a Bigfoot. I've hunted all my life. I've never had a Bigfoot incident. I've been in the woods to where there's no sound, no crickets, no nothing. But I've never had the Bigfoot incident. You know what I mean? But where do you draw the line? What's real? What's not real? Kind of.
And that's where we would love to go in more in depth with you on the next episode, dude. I would love to have you back. Obviously, JoJo and Sonny, always welcome back. But Tony, dude, I'd love to hear the rest of your story, and I think the rest of our listeners would too, dude.
I dig Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I love Bigfoot.
But
I love hearing the stories.
I have no Bigfoot stories. That's the whole thing.
Well, you seem to, but you know a lot about it, right?
I
You
do.
read a lot
I
about
do.
it. I'd love to hear what you know.
Yeah, I've definitely delved into the whole rabbit hole. So, and I have my own personal theories.
And JoJo, check out our episode. We did a few episodes again with Sonny and Papa Willie. They have a pretty interesting video that they took.
I'm going to look at. I'll do it definitely.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah,
But
for sure.
I can tell you right now, if I saw Bigfoot and I dealt with Bigfoot and it was aggressive, that bow, those guns behind me, or something would be either telling the story one way or the other. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm either going in or I'm going out.
Yep. Yep.
So
I
that's
think
just how I am.
I think Sonny would love to hear. I mean, dude.
Well, I've heard tape recordings of Bigfoot screams, and they are terrifying to listen to.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
what's that video? What is it? The chatter video where it almost sounds like Japanese, where they're like talking. Yeah.
No,
Really? Okay. Yeah.
no,
that's-
that,
We
actually,
had them on our podcast a couple months ago.
no, actually, there was just a podcast today that I listened to that it was a hunter from Pennsylvania. He lived in Pennsylvania where I live.
Yeah, we got that dude on our podcast.
He said, yeah, Clarion, PA.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And he actually was mimicking what he heard them. He was like 10 feet away from him, 15 feet away. It was mimicking what he said. And that's kind of shit. I'm on the fence. Like expanded perspectives, expanded perspectives, you know,
Yeah.
those guys. I'm kind of on the fence with them. I'm like, one day I believe, one day I think it's bullshit kind of thing. But then I
Yeah.
hear a story like that from another hunter, and he's like, I heard, "Oh," and I'm like,
Right.
I don't know what the fuck I would do. I don't know what
Yeah.
I'd do. I don't know if I'd open
Yeah.
fire, shit my pants, or just run. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
Man, I've heard him, and I remember it was on an Art Bell show years ago. I heard him, and they had a guy on. He had a bunch of recordings of the Bigfoot howls and yells, and they were just absolutely terrifying. If I was out in the woods and I heard that, I would shit myself.
Those big old
Hell
whoops.
yeah, shit, dude.
Whoop.
It's
Whoop.
more the
Poops.
it's more the Japanese shit that fucking freaks me out.
That's creepy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it's
Whenever they're
creepy.
Wait a minute, that mean that's the Bigfoot doing the sound?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what it is.
Oh man!
We'll have to send you a link to that, JoJo. It's pretty
Okay.
wild, dude.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
if
you
I
guys-
was in the
have you
woods,
guys-
I
Have
would
you guys
shit my
heard
pants.
of Brian from Pork and Beans, the Pork and Beans show?
No.
No, that sounds.
Okay,
I'm
I-
familiar with it,
Well,
but
I'm now hungry now.
I spoke with this guy a couple days ago, and he showed me some pictures. Oh man, he's going to be on the show. He showed me pictures of like things they leave on the ground, and it's almost like sign language for him. He can decipher what it says and tell you what it means.
What?
And
Wow.
he's got pictures of footprints and
What?
just
It's not Papa Willie's footprint.
No, it's
Papa
not.
Willie's damn footprint. God
Not
damn it,
this
Papa
time.
Willie.
yeah, he's the Fresno Bigfoot.
See now, that part that makes me not want to believe makes me want to hate you, but you just suck me in.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
Yeah, he showed me some stuff that blew me away. Just I think it was yesterday morning. I talked to him. Yeah, I think we're gonna set up a date for him to be on the show in like a week. I think.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
Sick.
boys, we gotta close down our show tonight and moving on to Spaced Out Radio, which is on now. We're kind of going a little over, but I kind of want to just like give this time to Sonny, JoJo, Tony. I mean, I don't know if Tony, if you have a platform where you talk regularly, or maybe we can start out with Sonny with Paranormal Chop Shop. Like you've got a show this coming Friday or tomorrow. Tell people where they can find you, dude.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah.
So California time, guys. 6 p.m.
That's
Hell yeah.
Chop Shop. That's just Chop Shop, right?
Paranormal Chop Shop on
Paranormal
YouTube.
Chop Shop. Yeah. Okay.
And
And Brigitte will be on tomorrow talking about the blood moon, and we'll also have Liv on with us. She's going to be talking about the haunted mansion or museum in Vegas. She got
Sweet.
locked in for an hour and a half with just a flashlight and a spirit box. I think.
I already know what you're talking about. I lived there for 20 years. I was law enforcement down there. So
Nice.
dude.
Tune in tomorrow, guys. Should be a
Wait,
good one.
are we like forcing her to stay in a physical location with only a flashlight, or is this like?
Oh, she
I think-
volunteered.
Well, they locked
all
her
having
in
fun.
there. I'm not forcing her to do it. She already did it.
Yeah,
She's going to tell us about it. But yeah, they locked her in there for an hour and a half.
no, it had chains and leather. I saw it.
It's a lather.
Oh,
yeah.
you know, she's
That
really
sounds
pretty
fun.
too, guys. She's also a model. She's she's from Girls Play YouTube channel.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
I
what's
will
up.
check that out immediately after I
Hell
get
yeah.
off of here.
Yeah, I
See,
got cold.
I bullshit
Name's
that,
Liv.
and I called
It's
it
really
all
pretty.
at once.
Oh man. And
Oh,
Jojo,
yeah.
man, what about you, brother? How can everybody find you and what you up to right now, man?
Well, right now, you can reliably find me on my radio show on KBSR and on Monday nights at 10 p.m.
Monday night.
Monday night.
Wait,
And it
that's football
replays
time.
again on Sundays,
On Saturdays at 11 p.m.
Saturdays.
That's a
at
2-hour show.
What time
And
Monday?
10 p.m.
Okay.
And it's for people to know, it's a combination of music and conversation and strange shit that I want to talk about. So I just kind of mix it all together. It's different every time. So
Yeah,
Oh, it's like this without music.
Pardon?
It's like this without music.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but JoJo's got the jams. I mean, he's got like
Jams.
the doobies playing. He's got James Brown going. I listen to it.
I
Yeah,
feel good.
it's good. So it's like, you get like 15, 20 minutes of some like good tunes, and then boom, you get some cool discussion.
That's kind of
so-
my formula. I start out with 4 to 6 good tunes, and then we roll into the rest of the show.
I was listening to Sirius XM this morning on my way to work, which takes 5 minutes. But I heard Cam Pete had a song in 1999, and I almost shit my pants.
Huh.
In 1999?
Cam
Really?
Pete. Yeah, it's called Boogie 2000. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was like a Y2K song kind of thing.
Just so you guys know, I used to have a band in Vegas too. So
Tony, you've done everything, Tony.
Seriously.
You've done everything cool.
I've tried and failed, but I've tried. So
Mhm.
It's all
It wasn't a police cover band, was it?
Hey, if you've never failed, you've never tried.
no, I actually played behind the Killers one time in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Show
That
my
is cool.
age. So
Oh, dude. What do you play, by the way? Just before we get out of here.
acoustic guitar and I sing.
Okay, cool. So you're like Ben.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to do a battle of the bands
Well,
as soon as we hang out.
Don't make me get out my Yamaha.
Oh,
My
here we go.
Yamaha.
We have a 15-minute Battle of the Band segment. That's what
I
we
can
should
sing
do.
louder than you. No. All right.
I see a whole breakaway podcast coming up.
If y'all would have
All right.
Oh, man.
Paranormal bands.
All right, boys, we're gonna shut down the UFO. garage.
All right,
We're
you
gonna-
guys. See y'all
Thank you,
by
guys.
the cement pond.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Yes,
Love
sir.
y'all. Great
Talk-
job. Yeah,
Love and
we
peace.
we did a good job at being friends and like figuring stuff out. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
All right. Peace, y'all.
All right, guys. Later.
Ciao, guys. Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.